We're working on the Unit 12 Pretest Reviewski. So we're going to start with some multiple choice by us. Now, you may think that this needs to be ablative because of the by, but the must here is going to tell you that it is dative, dative of agent, and the must is part of the passive paraphrastic. In the winter for many hours, that's going to be the accusative of time. His own daughter, we've seen this a few times before, but although his own seems masculine, it's modifying daughter, which is feminine. Whose is relating back to the girls, and it's plural, feminine. He gave himself money. Himself is not an adjective, so it can't be an intensifier. And then what case is it? It's dative, so we're going with C. He saw them, accusative and plural. B is your option. Alright, we got the double S there, so the woman was very sad because her own son was not able to avoid death. Monstrum, the monster ripped out the limbs of the soldier. Qui, referring to the soldier who was attacking. Nocte, ablative of time at night. The queen began to sleep for many hours. Multosaurus. Try to spell hours correctly. The leader cut off. Caput militis, the head of the soldier. Who's captive? Was able to flee. And then ablative absolute here, this is it with a perfect passive participle with the enemy having been killed. The king was ruling. His own people. Quam, superlative, as cruelly as possible. And then you like those flowers. ND plus a form of sum must be carried ad regina to the queen as quickly as possible. Some grammar review. NSNT. Blanking. Fourth principal part. having been blanked. Fourth with the about to blank. Alright. ND. And this will go to this stuff. ND plus a form of sum. Must be blanked. Casa Gradia plus ND equals in order to. Alright, and then we've got some ablative absolute. We saw the perfect passive participle earlier. This is with the present active participle with the blank blanking. And then as we saw with the perfect passive participle earlier with the blank having been blanked. Positive adjectives is just blanks. Or blank like happy. We'll use happy as an example. And with quam, it's how happy. With a comparative, happier, more happy, rather happy. With the quam, it's them. And then happiest. And then with the quam, as happy as possible. Alright, so that's just a little pretest review for you. If you have any questions,